Hey everyone, this is Coach Ryan Hart, strength coach for Highland High School. I'm talking to you about the boys basketball program today. Hey, it's been a pleasure working with these guys. I've been working with Coach Sestaro and his team on and off for the past few years, but last year and this year I've been the strength coach after school under contract through Pinnacle Sports, and it's just been awesome seeing these kids develop over time and just being able to put together a long-term sequence of programming for them. So I'm coming to you to talk to you today a little bit about what we did in the late summer leading into preseason and going into the season here. What we're doing is that we worked on what's called the conjugate method periodization. So this is just a method of putting together a program, but we focused on 3 different methods of lifting weights. We worked on a max effort method, a dynamic effort method, and then a repeated effort method. So when you think about the max effort method, I want you to think about a heavy lifting day. This is a day that we use to teach the athletes how to strain, how to develop maximum strength, and how to never fail a lift when it got heavy. Okay, so we had a lot of kids that were lifting heavy weight and they may have been moving slow, but they still had good technique and they learned how to keep that technique together under strain. Dynamic effort method I want you to think of as like a speed day. So it was a sub-maximal weight lifted as fast as possible to develop explosive strength. We were working on the speed strength and the power part of a force velocity curve in an athlete at that point. And then repeated effort method is where you build armor. This is the type of lifting that we do with accessory exercises that don't tax you as much as like a deadlift, a squat, a bench press, but it's what we use to work on injury prevention and also to bring up weak areas. So in our program, we chose to work with the box squat, sumo deadlift, and bench press variations. So these exercises, these 3 big lifts were used with our max effort and dynamic effort work, since those are the most neurologically taxing lifts, and since dynamic effort and max effort work is the most neurologically taxing method of lifting weights. So what we did with those lifts, we chose those because of the sumo deadlift. We spread the floor apart, creating lateral strength, lateral speed. With the box squat, it's particularly good for loading up the posterior chain and making sure the knees feel good and the knees feel safe, building up strength in the legs without taxing the joints as much. And then with bench press, of course, we use that to build our upper body strength. Not just doing a flat bench, but we also worked incline bench. We worked close grip, narrow grip, wide grip, mixed it up, giving them variety so that we weren't creating any glaring weaknesses or imbalances. So those are the main key points in our preseason training, and this is what we did to build up our athletes going into the season. We're really looking to see how they perform from this. So hey guys, thank you for watching this quick snippet of us talking about our preseason training in the weight room here at Highland High School. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about our main lifts, the bench press, box squat, our speed variation of the sumo deadlift called speed pulls, check out the links in the description below and you'll be able to see me demonstrating during some live sessions on what I was talking to the kids about during that day. These lifts are very elaborate, so if you have any further questions, please reach out to Coach Sestaro or myself, Coach Hart, and I'll be sure to give you more information about those lifts, how to do them, and why we did them. Thanks.